All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Empower series. I'm really excited. My name is Eric Butler. I'm an advisory board member for the Empower series, and I'll be introducing our speaker for today. So before we do that, I just want to thank everyone. First, I want to give a lot of props to the individuals who are here. Thank you for those who are viewing to join this workshop. I'm gonna tell you, this is going to be very serious and it's going to be life changing. And I don't say that lightly. So definitely be, we got a little technical difficulty, sorry about that. So definitely stay excited and expect to receive something significant. Talking about vision, when you talk about vision, I'm not going to quote the book just for certain reasons, but there's a book and an author that says something about write the plan down and make it plain. Those that know, right? So this is a part of that. This is doing that same thing. So, and I also want to make sure that I share like in this is our first event. This is our first event in January, and it's vision and goal setting. Also, we have an event and we have a topic every month: entrepreneurship, credit management, financial literacy, and capacity. And it goes on and on. So definitely follow us on the Empower series. You can go to YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and just make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. All of that good stuff. I know you've heard that many times. And if you have your phones and your devices, I would encourage you to do that right now so you don't forget. That really helps support us. So with that being said, I want to get to the main thing, and that's who's going to be conducting this workshop today. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say this. I'm very excited, even personally. This individual has accomplished a lot, done a lot, and you can tell by the spirit of a person the impact that it can make. And so I just want to lead with that and say we really have good company today. So Amira Frieman, she's a professional development specialist. She's a life coach. She has a doctorate in education for global training and development. I would say that she has been successful in what you call the Initiative Conference. She facilitates positive personal and professional development through knowledge building for women and teens. Dr. Freeman is also a practicing development coach, award-winning author, motivational speaker, a wife, and a mother. It's a whole lot on that list. And I'm going to say a quote. I was blessed to fill my cup, and I was poured into by phenomenal people. Now it is my purpose to pour into others so that I can stand before my Father in heaven with not a drop left. So I introduce to everyone Amira Freeman.
Good morning, and thank y'all so much for coming. Wow, that just made me feel like I'd actually belong here. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to work on your visions, your goals, your purpose, get you passionate about it so that you can accomplish those. So what we're going to do is first we're going to go over your vision board worksheets. So can we bring up the slide for the vision board worksheets? No, no. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I think I remember. So on your vision board worksheets, yes, thank you so much. On your vision board worksheets, on number one, okay, did everybody get a chance to review it just quickly before we start the actual vision building? Is that okay with everybody? Okay, so number one is you need to choose two categories for your vision board. I want you to think when you're creating your vision about focusing on those just two areas of your life that you want to accomplish something, that you want to change something. Perhaps it's you want to go back to school. Perhaps it's you want to, like me, eat healthier and get healthier. Perhaps it's spiritual. Yes.
Also, let people know who are watching online that there's a link in the description under the video to get to the vision worksheet.
Yes. So under the video, there is a link in the description to this actual worksheet so that you can download this and you can use it in the future, or you can download it and start with us this morning. Okay. So one of the things that I like to do is ask myself questions. Am I where I want to be in my life at this moment? Who do I want to be? Am I happy with who I want to be? How does it relate to my purpose and my passion in life? So, me personally, my passion in life is always educating, teaching, training, loving on my family, loving my Lord. Okay? So, how do my goals that I want to accomplish, how do they relate to that? Then what experiences do I want to have? Do I want to have negative experiences? Anybody in here want to have some negative experiences accomplish their goals? No. We want to have positive experiences that we can build on, because it's all about building. Okay? And then, are there habits or behaviors that I want to stop? So for me, I want to stop eating chocolate chip cookies at 11:30 at night. Okay? I want to stop that. Maybe, stop buying them. So how would I stop buying them? How would I build on that? So I want you to ask yourself those questions, and then you will be able to start focusing on narrowing in your goals. Okay? So I have some categories on this sheet, and I tell you to circle 2 of those categories that are on the sheet. So the categories that we have on the sheet are self, spiritual, health, family, friends, home, and I didn't say house, I said home. There is a difference. Career, education. Well, let me go back to career. I didn't say job. I said career. Education, travel, purchases. Oh, that's going to be a big one for me. I know, because I like to buy, okay? And financial. So both of those are going to be important to my accomplishing my goals. So once you get your 2 that you want to circle or that you want to work on, then we're going to move on to question 2. Okay? Now you need to set your quarterly or annual goals for each category. So number 2 actually is supposed to be duplicate. You can look at it, you can put a slash in it, you can put a dash, put in a dash, but you definitely want to do both of your categories in the same area. So, what are your biggest goals? Does anybody want to share what their biggest goal for 2023 is? Yes, ma'am.
Mine is to be able to trade on a better level.
Okay.
So just having that financial literacy in place and understanding the freedom, just basically from having that. So that is like my biggest goal is to get high numbers this year.
All right. We like high numbers. Okay. Okay. We like that. Anybody else want to share? It's okay. We'll move on to the next one. I'm sure somebody wants to share that one. Is your goal specific to your 2023 vision and plan? So a lot of us may have goals, but we need to start focusing in on what we can do this year to build for the bigger goals. So we would call these actual short-term goals. Okay? Short-term. And can you measure it? Can you measure it with numbers? You just said numbers. Can you measure it with how you feel? Can you measure it with sales, salaries, orders if you're an entrepreneur? Can you measure that goal? If you can't measure that goal, then we have to go back to number 1. Okay? Will you be able to reach that goal and keep your vision, life balance? Work-life balance is so important to not just your physical, but your mental health. So your goal needs to be able to say, I can include this goal in my life and my life will still be balanced. I have 6 kids. They're adults now, okay? They're adults now. Everybody's graduated. Everybody's great, okay? But I still, they still call mama. They still call dad. So we want to make sure that my work-life balance, when I go to work, I'm not going to get a call. Even from an adult child, I'm not going to get a call. I'm not going to get a call from my husband telling me something didn't get done. So your vision, your goal has to be able to be balanced in what you're doing. Okay? Now, can you focus on what it takes to reach the goal? That's going to be important, right? Can you focus on it? Because that work-life balance and the goal, if you're not focused, you're going to stop looking at the vision board 2 days after you create it. You have to be focused. And for me, in everything that I do, which I probably need to wipe some gravy off my plate, I have to be focused. Everything has to be balanced. And I would say the same for you. You need to be able to say, I can focus on this goal for this time period. So we're going to break that down actually a little bit. Okay? Now, the next one is, do you need to break it down into a smaller goal? How many of you have traveling on your vision plan? Okay. So if you have traveling on your vision plan, where do you want to go, ma'am? You want to go? Bali. Okay, I had a friend who just went to Bali. Wonderful. Had a wonderful time. That's a costly trip. So you're going to be building your vision board plan today to get you there, correct? It's going to have what to do with your categories. Okay, she said she already is. So what 2 categories did you choose today, if you don't mind me asking?
I chose self and travel.
Okay, self and travel. So those 2 categories can be built on continuously. That's a continuous thing because everybody always wants to travel. You always want to improve self. Okay? All right, now, are you aiming too low or too high? For me, and I know in performing this workshop, I always have at least 2 people that have aimed so high that they have to go back and break down their goals. So I don't want you to have to do that today in our special time today. I don't want you to have to do that. I want you to actually concentrate on what you can do now, the resources that you have now, and the resources that you know will be coming within the next quarter, the next 3 months. Okay? Then time is always a factor. We do not get that back. So if you're not focused and you lose connection with your vision, you can't get that time back. You can't get this time back that you spent in this room today creating that vision board. So it's better for you to be able to focus and have that goal short term first. I don't usually say that, but I usually say if you get your goal together within the next 6 months. So 6 months, so how many of you think that that's long term? So 6 months actually is July. From now, 6 months is July. So it can be done. Just remember you need a checkup in April or May. Okay? So with that being said, can you go back and review and renew those goals? A vision board is not set in stone. Your plan can change. And you need to be flexible to be able to do so. Because a lot of us are hard on ourselves when we don't reach that first goal. So we end up saying, well, I'm not going to get the rest of them done because I didn't get that one done. So you need to be able to be patient with yourself. Have patience with yourself. Say to yourself in your head, and I want everybody to say this, it's okay if I don't make it the first time. Let's say it again. It's okay if I don't make it the first time. Because you will. Just know that just have patience. All right? So, number 3, and then we're going to kind of start building on who is our accountability partner. Who is your support system? So, who is your support system? Ma'am with the beautiful yellow shirt. Who's your support system? Just you. We gonna get you somebody else. Okay? You're not gonna be alone. All right? You can. I'll give you my email after this. You will not be alone. Okay? Who is your accountability partner, ma'am? She pointing. Okay. All right. So it's important because if you know that your accountability partner is going to be that person that I hesitate to say snatch you up and tell you get back on it, then you pick that person. Don't pick the person that's going to say, oh, girl, it's okay. Just put that to the side till next year. Oh, bruh, you ain't got to get that done right now. Let's go out. Yes. Oh, and that happens. Yeah, and you know what? And that happens. That happens. You wanted to say something?
Yes, and also with the accountability partner, it can change because my accountability partner from the time has got married, so that's
Oh yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah. You might want to. Yeah, definitely. It can. It can definitely. Yes, sir. Uh, he said the difference between a goal and a dream. A goal is a plan. A dream is spoken. So they're connected, but a goal is the plan. The dream is spoken. So you have to have the dream before you can actually accomplish the goal. Yes.
From that standpoint. How do that relate to what the vision is?
So the vision is the dream, but the board and the plan and the vision plan, that's the plan. That's the accomplishment, the completion. So we can dream all day long and we can tell people about our dreams, but if we don't have a plan, a written or a visual plan, the dream is going to just still stay spoken. So it's better for us to have a plan. Because I'm pretty sure that when we hear the I have a dream speech, we understand the words, but there's still a plan behind it. We still working on that plan too. So that's the difference. And I understand because I sit on the diversity commission rally.
Oh,
So
thanks.
anyways, we're going to keep on moving. So how do you connect with your accountability partner? I always say, can I get it in writing? Can you tell me in writing that you're going to be my accountability partner? Even though it's not legally binding. But it is something that says, hey, you did agree to be this accountability partner at this time and this day. That's it. You agreed, and now I need you to fulfill that. If you can't, yes, you can switch and get you a new one that is actually going to push you forward. It's all about pushing forward. Okay? Think of any obstacles or hurdles that you're going to have within the next 3 to 6 months. Think of any. For me, and the chocolate chip cookies, it's my husband continue to buy them. Okay? For my other goals, it's just me. I'm standing in my own way. So I'm actually going to create a brand new vision board for you, with you today, about my specific goals. Now, how will you stay motivated and focused? Are you going to check up on yourself? Are you going to have someone else to actually put in alert for you so that you can say, okay, this week I did this, that, and one thing and another, as my mama used to say? So you want to make sure that you have a connection to your obstacles, because if you know them, you know how to get rid of them. It's the unknowns that we have to end up worrying about. But if you know, you know. All right? So, number 5 and 6 are just about that weekly and monthly, quarterly checkup with your accountability partner. And 6 is about celebrating. Please, when you accomplish even the smallest goal on your plan, please celebrate yourself. Please celebrate that. If it's you have a nice glass of Merlot, if it's you go to the park and just sit quietly for 5 minutes and say, I did that. I got 5 minutes to myself. Celebrate your wins. Now, I'm not telling you to, go off your budget if that's on your vision plan. Okay, I'm not telling you to do that. But what I am telling you is to celebrate and reward yourself for getting those small ones done, because what do the small ones lead to? The bigger picture, the bigger plan, the bigger goal. Okay? All right, so with that being said, if you have the worksheet, on the back of the worksheet, it's all about building. And remember, if you're online, you can download the worksheet. The link is in the description. You can download it so that you can be catching up with us in our vision boards. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do, and I know a lot of you have magazines. So I have a magazine up here. I started my vision board. Got my little writing up here. See that? It's titled, so I can hang it in my closet where I'm going to see it every day. And I also have some pieces cut out. So you want to cut out some pieces that actually have to do with your goals. So I spend a lot of money on, used to, because it's not in my plan anymore, okay, to always have a makeup artist ready. I want to do it myself. So I have some makeup here on my little cutout that I'm going to include on my plan, because I don't want to go to MUA school. I don't want to go to I don't want to be a cosmetologist. I just want to be able to take care of this face and beat it up so that it looks presentable. Okay? Then I have some words. So I go through the magazines and I actually flip through until I find a word that connects to me and my goals. So here I have the words, the game changers. So my husband and I want to change the game of training and development. So game changers is connected to that. I have glow, okay, because the skin's got to glow. Okay, so I need some products, but I don't want to get everybody else's products. I want to get what's best for me. Then enrich. So enrich is a huge word for me all the time, because this is what we do at my own nonprofit. We enrich. So this word called out to me, so I cut it out. And then fantastic voyage. Me and my husband want to go on a cruise without the kids, because they always want to go with us. So I wanted this cut out because it speaks to a fantastic voyage with just me and my husband. Okay? So I cut that out. Now, my kryptonite. Okay? It's my kryptonite. It's cookies. So this is what I want to change. So I'm going to take my little scissors right here. And they got one that look just so good right here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to cut it out. It's coming with me. All right. I'm going to cut this out. And then my fans, and I can actually say fans of my book series, they want another book. So therefore, I am working on an outline for that. So I want to make sure I cut out this word, time. And you can get any magazine. If you have some leftover magazines, if you have something, magazine. We were blessed with these magazines. Thank you so much, because we have a variety. So we have time. So that's a good word for me. And now I want my book to be free, so I'm going to just cut around that. And I'm going to take that word right there. So on my vision board, I have looked over my worksheet and my plan. And I've cut out relevant quotes, relevant words, relevant images so that I can start to actually build the board. So you can take, I have foam board only because I like to stick pins in it because my goals change sometimes. But that's okay. Remember, they're not set in stone. So I have it. You don't have to have a foam board. This is just me and me being eccentric. Okay. Now, I'm going to choose a color scheme. Now you see that I have a lot of different colored words, a lot of different colored images. So mine's going to be kind of a multicolored vision board. So that's what I'm going to do. So I want each of you to find some images that are specific to your plan. Okay? So I'm going to give you about 60, 90 seconds to flip through just one magazine to find some things that are specific to your plan. And I'm going to walk around the room and try to help you to narrow that in. Okay? Yes, there's magazines and there's letters and there's some little scrapbook stickers that are up here as well if you want to grab those.
I didn't even know that.
I'm sorry?
Any more that kind of like this?
Of the foam boards?
Yeah.
The paths are here. Oh.
Yes. So we're going to keep working, and we're going to keep breaking so we can get some good images and words. But we want to make sure that we're checking in with our online audience. How are you doing with your vision board? Let us know. We're checking in with you. Drop something in the chat, or just let us know a comment to let us know how you're doing with your vision board. How can we make it better for you? A couple. And it's okay if you have more than one. It's okay. So I've got a couple. I'm going to get my glue stick. And mine is, and it's not as humble as I would like, but mine is I am excellence. And I'm going to go with I am, because my aunt calls me this all the time. I am a butterfly, because I'm continuously going into my cocoon and coming out spreading my wings. So think of it like that. So I'm going to put that in the middle here. Thank you. And then I'm going to choose a cute marker color. I'm fond of red at the moment. So I'm going to put here, I am. And I can just start building all around that. I am. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find this cookie. Okay? My kryptonite. And I'm going to put it over here with my glue stick. I'm going to put it over here. And I know some of you have these. They're easy to get at Dollar Tree, or what I call $1.25 tree. They're easy to get. Okay. All right. And I'm going to peel off because I like a little bling. So I'm going to peel it off. And I'm going to put a huge bling X over this cookie. Now remember, if you're at home, in our online audience, if you're at home, you can get any of these magazines from a supermarket. Sometimes they have them at thrift stores. Sometimes they have them. Sometimes you just get random magazines in the mail, and that's okay. You can use that. Take that and use that resource, and just use it to build your vision. Okay? So this is no cookies after 11:30 at night. This is my short-term goal. And we know that habits are formed within 21 to 30 days. So it's going to be my goal to not be eating cookies after 11:30 at night by March. So, by March. Because I got to give myself time. You know, I got to have patience with myself because those cookies are good. Okay? So, I'm going to I have these, they're like little planning stickers for planners. $1.25 tree. Okay? So, I'm going to grab one. And I'm going to say, get it done. I have a get it done and a goal sticker. So I'm going to say get it done. Little sticker right there. And then I'm going to take another sticker and put it right beside it. And with a nice little Sharpie, I'm going to put by March. Okay? By March. So that's what I have so far. Now, one of my more positive goals, doing my own makeup. So I have this nice little cutout right here. Now, I know that they have some special scissors at Michael's that make the edges look all cute and crimply and everything. But, you know, for me, I don't have time to spend, you know, in Michael's, first of all. So I'm going to take and just cut the corners off, make it look somewhat presentable. And I'm going to glue this on my board. If you're at home online following this along, please let us know how you're doing. All right, so I'm going to put this over here in the corner. And I'm going to put glow, my word glow, over here. Are we having fun, everybody? All right.
Amira,
Yes.
so Tamika is doing well. Things are
Okay.
going well. She's online.
Okay.
And then we have Summer. Summer says things are okay as well. She's just choosing her pictures and words and putting them on the board. So things are going good.
Okay. Thank you, Tamika and Summer, for letting us know how you are doing. Okay. So I've got some enrich over here. So I'm gonna pull out Fantastic Voyage because I actually want to start building on that. That to me is gonna be the fun part. Just thinking about a trip without the kids. Okay. I love my kids though. So again, $1.25 tree. I have some cute little summer fun. I have some little seashells and things that I'm going to put around Fantastic Voyage. And sometimes because they do make them in bulk, they're not as sticky, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue stick on it. So that I can get some stick on there. So now I'm going to pause mine. So I'm already getting out here. I've got two of my biggest goals right here. And I'm going to come around again so that we can see what you're building. Y'all all right? Okay. You good? Okay. All right. I like the power of. That's really good. Yes. All right. We all right back here? Okay. Oh, I like this. I like this. All right. Oh, you brought your own little trifold board. I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay. Oh, you going to Essence? Yeah. Okay. All right. How we doing back here? All right.
It's my first vision board.
Really?
Yes.
Same here. Never.
Really? Well,
I missed
I'm.
some of the steps, so I'm just kind of freeballing right now.
There
but
you go.
Trying to incorporate a lot of different aspects of my fun.
Well, I am so glad that we are a part of your first vision board experience because
Absolutely, thank
you will continue to make them. Believe me when I tell you. Yes.
Dennis just gave us a tip to make one every year and then just pull it out in 5 years.
Yes. Yes. I actually make about 2 a year because right in July I realized might have got something.
Adjustment, right?
Yeah, I got to adjust a little bit. Yeah.
And like I think you mentioned like compartmentalizing
Yes.
some aspects of your life instead of trying to take on the whole
Yes.
picture.
Because how do we eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Right.
Okay? One bite at a time.
Absolutely.
That's how we have to look at our goals, one bite at a time.
Ma'am, here we go.
All right.
Please focus on not controlling.
Okay.
A healthy eating, exercise, a healthy lifestyle. Know your numbers.
Okay.
Be intentional.
All right.
God has a plan.
All right.
Time, focus, pay your first
that first, and I can put those things that I'm gonna do.
Okay, you got the fun letters.
Hopefully I can add a little cuteness to it. That's not my that's
You
not
can.
my strong suit there.
You're gonna be great. It's gonna look. It's already looking great.
Okay. I think that's it. Am I
Yes.
too big?
No.
Okay.
No. Because you did focus on your two
Focus.
and that one. Yes, ma'am. You did focus on that.
Yeah, the book bag. Yeah, that's fine.
Anybody have any questions?
That's neat. Like when she was so mad at her neighbor.
Can I
Said, "Here
borrow
you
this
go."
book real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I said, "Here you go. Read this."
Let me. I'm gonna. Oh yeah. How we doing at home? Let us know. But yes, ma'am. Are there any more? Are there any more forms? Yes, ma'am. Oh, Forbes magazines. Uh, we've got some Bloomberg. No, no more Forbes. Does anyone have a Forbes they can share? Oh, thank you, ma'am. All right, so I'm going to come back to my vision board right now. And I found another image to represent my goal for makeup, doing my own makeup. It's a little bigger than I wanted, but you know, I'm gonna improvise here. Now, please remember, the goal is not to put so much on your vision board that it gets too busy, you can't see your actual vision. Okay? The goal is for you to build your vision board out with things that visually represent your vision plan. Okay? So I found some cute little cutouts that have books on it, so I'm going to slap that right there. All right. Does anybody need any of the planning stickers that we got from $1.25 Tree? Okay. Planning stickers. Yeah. They have like little note tags and where it says work fun, work fun. Okay. 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 Here you go. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Mm. Does anybody else need some bling? You know, I love bling. It's eye-catching and makes you look at your vision board. Okay. I have red bling. I have, if you'll hold on a second, I've got some more colors there. Mm-hmm. And a really cute little secret, right? So I used to go bingo, and that was not in my plan at all. Okay? Not in the plan. But my husband actually told me, he was like, well, you've got those things left. Why don't we use those for our vision board workshops? And they're really handy because you can actually put like a little dot down for eye-catching accessory. Okay? So I'm repurposing right now because I had to get back to the plan. And these are not in it. So if you need something, anything you can find around your household that you can pin or glue or tape to your vision board that will represent your vision, that's important. And you're continuously checking in, correct. And I also have these little straws that you can actually use as pointers or a little guide. So if you're starting in the middle with the I am statement, you actually can take that and point that somewhere on the board to one of your goals. I am this, or I am a voice. Okay? So I'm going to use them. right, so your vision board should start being able to fill it out, where you should be able to start seeing a visual representation of your plan and your goals. Okay?
How's mine looking?
I do have bling. Yes, ma'am. There's plenty of bling.
Mine look like a vision board?
Yes. Yes. And don't forget your I am statement that has,
I
you know,
am.
you need to be able to look straight in the middle somewhere. Okay? I am. Who are you to you? Are you determined? Are you purpose? Are you communication? Are you family? Things like that that connect to you. Okay? And then just put it in the middle with your I am statement.
I did be intentional as opposed to I am, but be intentional.
Yes. And that's totally fine.
We didn't have any travel magazines.
We did. I just don't know where they are at the moment.
I see that's what I'm looking for. So I can't find the words or the places. So I might have to write them out.
You look for travel man? I think they're still in the box. There might be somewhere. Let me see.
See, ask and you shall receive.
That's right. Yeah, I was trying to be creative with pictures.
But I didn't realize it was already 12. I was like, my goodness, let me get going.
I am so glad. I am so glad. Because most of the time when we do these, it's, you know, we're in and out. Because it's like the worksheet is what takes the longest to get through.
I did, I'm new to the area, but at my church in Merlin, I used to conduct these in our women's groups. They had never did it. I see, I think it's sometimes we get through.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I had to streamline
It
it.
helps make you accountable because when I see it walking by, staring in my face, I was like, get back on track.
And
Here's one.
if you use the plan worksheet, you actually, it makes you have to include somebody else in your vision board. And then when you do,
I didn't think about the accountability.
because, you know, sometimes we just do them and stick them in the, yeah.
My whiteboard all year. I'm like, okay, how many times did I really look at
Yeah, 'cause and I do different ones. Like I have a spiritual one just to remind me to say these scriptures and stuff like that. And then you have,
Yes, ma'am. That's the best way to do it. I know. Most of the time, my husband's my accountability partner, except when it comes to the cookies. How we doing? Y'all need some bling? Anybody need bling? Okay. All right.
I think I finished mine.
Always offering of the bling.
I need some real numbers.
Oh,
No hearts. Can I do the
yeah. I don't think y'all have any other bling.
pound? Oh, we got color markers. Did you guys forget? Color markers. Oh, I did forget. I did forget.
Good. Looks good. Y'all looking good over here. Look at you. You looking good. You came prepared with the trifold vision board. I love it. I love it. So what's your goals? What are your goals? You gonna bake cookies?
No, not cookies.
Oh, I guess that's all I'm hearing. I bet you make a good chocolate chip pie.
I make a good chest.
Yeah, I make lemon cheese. Yeah, I got my chocolate chips recipe finally.
That's your chocolate chip person. Now you and her are I mean, that's my weakness right there. everywhere she goes.
Chocolate chip cookies. Don't heat them up and put them with some ice cream. That's my kryptonite.
But see, you can do it by 6:30 instead of 10 o'clock.
We'll see by the time I get home, because I'm a teacher. By the time I get home, and I'm also a class sponsor. By the time I get home from all activities, I eat dinner. It's already 6 o'clock. I eat dinner. I'm already full, but it's always when I'm up grading or doing something at 11 o'clock.
Sometimes it's
And so, but yeah, so you already know. So you already know.
Getting there, I'm working on. I'm gonna have to finish at home because I didn't know what time it ended, and I scheduled us a ride to pick us up around about 12:25.
Oh,
What
okay.
time does it actually? Your workshop?
I don't know. Clifton, we have a question about the ending, the closing of the workshop.
So I'm thinking probably for the online people around 15 minutes
Okay.
because it's around 12:15. So you kind of wrap it up. But then here we got to, we got this place till 1.
Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't know I had scheduled us a ride to pick us up, so we're gonna be winding things up.
Yeah. What time is your ride coming here?
Around about 12:15, 12:20.
Oh, okay. So you might want to kind
I'm
of
gonna
say
finish
something.
at home. I love it.
Yeah, you might want to say something about that too, like before 12:30.
Okay.
Kind of target 12:30 for kind of shutting that down, and then giving them some direction about checking in, how to stay in touch with you,
Okay.
how to get back in touch with you. Right?
Okay. 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 Yes, ma'am. So $1.25 tree.
You say you have your own nonprofit too.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your nonprofit?
It's called Stopping the Madness Anti-Bullying Foundation. So we advocate for parents that don't know how to advocate when it comes to bullying issues in the school. So my advocates actually go into the meetings with them so that they'll know their rights, whether it's a bully or a victim, so that they'll know their rights when they're talking to the admins.
You have a website?
We have a website for DWSI because that's the actual program that I usually involve the women in.
I would like to learn more about it.
Yes, ma'am. Well, just get in touch with me. And I'll have my deputy director, Trish Patterson, to share. Okay, so for our online people that are following and completing those vision boards, good job, Tamiko. I love those growth gaps. Way to go, Summer, and all of you who are working on it. So we're going to be saying, closing out with y'all. And just please remember that the Empower series provides hope, inspiration, education, and connection. If you need to get in touch with me, you are more than welcome to visit my website, freemantraining.us. That's FRIEMAN training.us. And or you can send a message to me on my Facebook page, Amira Freeman. Okay? So thank you all for joining us online, and we're going to be wrapping up here in person shortly.
Outstanding, outstanding. Everybody, has this been great? Hasn't this been great? Dr. Mirror, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Again, everybody online, we thank you. Make sure you go to the website, look at all the information. We're going to have something each month, so I want you to know what that is. So sign up with us on all of the social platforms, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's very important, so you'll get the notifications when we have those things. Thank you for being here, and we'll kind of wrap things up here. So next time we'll see you live. All right, thank you.